And let's not even talk about the things down there, you know. If I didn't start hormonal replacement therapy at the age of 25, I would still look like Andy does at 46 years of age. Hi folks, it's Uranus. Welcome back to another video. Today we got a special one as we're going to be talking about a 46-year-old Greek actor who has yet to go through puberty. The man is actually quite famous and he went viral pre-YouTube era. So I will tell you exactly who he is, why he looks like he's 30 years younger than he actually is, and what I would advise him to do for his health condition. Alright, let's get to it. So Andy Milonakis is a Greek actor born in 1976, so he's just about 46 years old. He went viral in the early 2000s and he quickly rose to fame. He featured on the Jimmy Kimmel show, he had some roles in movies, he featured in some rap videos, he had some clips with Snoop Dogg, he had some clips with some Gucci name guy, and to top it all, he had his own MTV show called The Andy Milonakis Show. If you were born in the 80s or in the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. Now, the thing that is so special about Andy is that he's 46 years old, but he still looks and sounds like a child. Officially, Andy suffers from growth hormone deficiency, and according to the information available online, this is the reason why his body never fully developed. He live streams a lot on the gaming platform called Twitch, and he's very often being mistaken for a woman. There is literally a 12-minute video compilation on YouTube about the number of times where people have mistaken him for a woman.
Did you see him? Did you like anything this? You good? Oh my god. You good? You're killing me.
People also don't believe his real age, and this can be quite problematic. I mean, let's just be honest here. If you were a bartender, would you actually believe that this man is 46 years old?
I believe it.
Okay.
But although I think you don't look like 39 years old, 93, 39. But you have to understand me.
Yeah,
so
I
have to ask you to leave, please.
So growth hormone deficiency is a problem that originates in your pituitary gland. It's a small green pea-sized gland that you've probably never heard about, and it sits right behind your eyes. Now, this pea-sized gland is really important for major hormones in your body, including the production of growth hormone. However, I do not think that growth hormone is the only culprit here. Andy still grew to 1 meter and 70 centimeters, which is not very tall for a man, but it's still quite reasonable and in the normal range. I personally think that he still has the appearance of an adolescent boy because he lacks proper levels of androgens in his body. Androgens are the hormones that transform us from boys to men during puberty. They are responsible for our secondary sexual characteristics, like a deeper voice, facial hair, body composition, and the stuff changing down there. Andy doesn't appear to have any secondary sexual characteristics, and it would appear as he has never reached puberty. The hormones controlling his testicles, like luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone, are probably undetectable. I sympathize a lot with Andy because I also had problems with my little green pea behind my eyes here, and I actually never reached puberty until the age of 25. I didn't reach puberty naturally. At 25 years old, I still had a high-pitched voice, I had no facial hair, I had no body hair, and let's not even talk about the things down there, you know. If I didn't start hormonal replacement therapy at the age of 25, I would still look like Andy does at 46 years of age. I've also been kicked out of a lot of bars because the owner wouldn't believe I was in my 20s, and I've actually been called a woman in front of an auditorium at university with multiple hundreds of people staring at me and laughing, so I know how it actually feels like. The thing is, I had to live through this for a good 10 years and then I went on HRT. Now this man Andy, right now he's in his mid-40s and he actually had to live through this for his almost his entire adult life. Now, the good news is he used his condition to his advantage. He was bullied a lot, as you can imagine. He was bullied a lot during his younger years, and he used humor as a defense mechanism. So he turned the tables around and made something good out of a bad situation. That's actually how he made his career, and he created the character of the weird, funny, fat guy. Now, he always appears to take it easy and to shrug it off when somebody makes a negative comment about his physique or about his age, or when they mistake him for a woman, for example. But I think inside of him, it probably must hurt him, and it must not feel good inside. And even if his net worth is like more than $3 million, it's not worth it. So I would advise him the following. Take an appointment with an endocrinologist and have a full blood panel done, including all androgens and all hormones that are controlled by the pituitary gland. It also wouldn't hurt to have a full lipid panel done. Of course, I don't have access to his medical files, but I can imagine that his testosterone, DHT, and his thyroid levels are severely deficient. I mean, this is what he looked like at the beginning of this century, and this is what he looks like almost 20 years later. It's never too late to change, and especially to go through puberty. Get your shit together, start getting the treatment that you need, and start taking care of yourself, my man. Start working out also. I mean, who knows, maybe with a little bit of androgens, this guy will transform into a Greek god. What I do know is that living with multiple hormonal deficiencies can really wreck the quality of your life. And that's not even talking about the mental aspect of it. Imagine living your entire adult life with an underdeveloped body.
What y'all think about my style?
It's something else, girl.
Oh my God, I'm gonna kill him.
His entire personality and his career is built around his health issues. It makes him special, of course, but it also makes him sick while he could be on treatment. He reminds me a lot of myself when I used to game more than 35 hours per week, when I was obese and sick, but I refused to seek treatment because I was ashamed of myself and I was too scared. So yeah, I really think that this guy should be on HRT, and I really hope he finally does the right thing for himself and he goes through puberty, and who knows, maybe he's gonna become that Greek badass guy. You know, you never know. What do you guys think? Do you want to see Andy go through puberty? Let me know in the comments. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe if you like my content and this face from Brussels. Catch you on the next one. Uranus out.